Waging war on corruption, crashing the lies and disinformation. It's Monday, the 12th day of December, 2016, and I'm your host, Alex Jones. About 30 seconds before I went on air, we have different monitors on with Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, C-SPAN. We have TVs in the hallways, TVs in the break room, TVs in the control room. We're just monitoring things. Plus screens up everywhere, tracking the latest news developments, going through your news tips. And I was sitting there looking at CNN on the screen, and it said, Trump battles CIA. And then it cut to, Trump is with Putin. And I'm just reading the big text, the white text on a red background at the bottom of the screen. And it's so surreal that you have a president that's just trying to restore our republic, get fair trade deals, defend the Second Amendment, appoint Americana judges in the Supreme Court, and you've got Hollywood and mainstream media only getting more shrill, more hysterical, more wild-eyed, more crazy. Now, it's coming out very, very quickly that the entire election was manipulated by the Russians. Narrative is a huge, gargantuan, colossal hoax. We have the evidence of that today we're going to be going over. But we've already been hearing this for over a year, that Russia's manipulating our election, despite the fact that even Mika Brzezinski has come out and said that if they mildly criticized Hillary, they would get threatened with their jobs by the Clinton campaign through their bosses at NBC. But we already know that from the WikiLeaks. Glenn Greenwald had an article out yesterday where minions of Hillary were just producing completely fake news, giving it to MSNBC, and they were running with it when they knew it was a lie. DrudgeReport.com has a story up. The latest reporter that just got hired at a senior position at the New York Times has come out and it is now being hired there. And it turns out in the WikiLeaks, this is a person that got directives from the Hillary campaign. So even after they're caught, they're doing this. But when I say it's fake to claim there's this Russian connection, we have all the multinationals and the globalists and the big foundations and the CIA involved in our elections, all of it's supposed to be illegal. We now have former UK ambassador saying, quote, I met with the DNC leaker and he isn't Russian, saying the CIA information is, quote, total BS. That's in the London Guardian today. It's up on Infowars.com. We have former U.S. ambassador to the UN, John Bolton, coming out and saying that he believes it's a Obama false flag and that if there is any intel, it was planted by them recently during the campaign. Yeah, that makes absolute perfect sense, doesn't it? All this and a lot more, but here's the bottom line. They're trying to overthrow the election of the 45th president of the United States. They now admit they're doing it.
Look, I'm not going to sit here and say, see, I told you so, that communist Chinese-style net censorship was coming to the web, because it's already here. It's being announced. The way you keep the internet open and free is you get involved more than ever. Go to Infowars.com/app. A new battleship in the fight. Infowars Live, available right now. We're looking for a crew to man it. You gonna sit down and play games and be a trendy? Or are you gonna be part of history? Don't sit by and let the internet and free speech be stolen from you. Take action.